Okay, you guys, we're all up this week. We are still in quarantine in California. It's 12:40 a.m. here. We are all up. So I was up and I was watching QB of the Midwest, and he had a big old picture on his screen, and he's like, everybody go to my Instagram. I'm going to show you guys something. First, he played a news clip. On that news clip, it was El Teddy, the disgraced high school language arts teacher, some type of arts teacher. El Teddy ass was caught by somebody on YouTube being a sexual deviant. Let me tell y'all, I'm not going to hold y'all. I just want to come on here and quickly say this. I am not, this is what I'm shocked at. I am shocked at the fact that El Teddy is, number one, really a teacher. I did not think that he really was a teacher. That is the most shocking thing that happened tonight, is that El Teddy is a teacher. Number two, after finding out that El Teddy really was a teacher, what I was not shocked about was he is a hey, truth speaker. I was not shocked that El Teddy was fired from his teaching position for being sexually explicit on social media while teaching high school students. El Teddy, how the hell could you be a real life teacher teaching high school students and be on YouTube just being to me a sexual deviant? Like, I don't understand why he has to be thirsty in all these men's chats and talk about sex on his own live stream so much. Like, my son is going to be a high school student going into the next school year. He's going to be a ninth grader. I don't care what teachers do on their off time, as long as they're not like violent rapists and stuff like that. But I also don't want to be on YouTube and one day fall into the beef sector and find out that my son's language art teacher is on here talking about deep throating, getting his back blown out, on here acting like a hypersexual power bottom. Like, what the fuck? I legit did not think that El Teddy was a real teacher. I just thought he used that with his big Harry Potter book as like a joke. That nigga really is a teacher, and he really is on the news, and he really lost his teacher position because he's on YouTube just acting a whole mess. Now, the beef sector in the morning is going to eat this up, chew it up, and spit it out. And now they're going to have a new news clip to talk about, besides Wiley throwing all the books around the library and the computers and yelling Emmett Till. But I just had to come on here and say I am shocked that El Teddy really is a goddamn teacher and be sitting online acting like that. A whole high school teacher. I mean, I wouldn't, if he was a college teacher, I mean, then it would be like, okay, nigga, do you. Like, college students are sexual deviants they damn self. They be all fucking, like, who cares about that? But teaching high school students, you have to have some type of decorum. And if you're going to go online and you're going to um just let it all hang out like that, why wouldn't you cloak yourself by hiding behind an avatar and not using like your real name? Your name is Elton, and your name on YouTube is El Teddy. And you in the beef sector, and you knew that they were gonna dox you, and now you've been doxed into oblivion. Like, now instead of calling Creepy Caldwell, they're gonna start calling you Creepy Teddy. Like, that's a lot. I don't. A high school teacher online talking about dishing his asshole and all of that. Like, how you go to class the next day after that? And it sounded like he was teaching in a very alabaster neighborhood, real white. I just still cannot believe El Teddy is a whole high school teacher. Somebody has to make that make sense. I thought that was a joke. Could you imagine that honey boy up there trying to? This is why the kids don't listen. Could you imagine El Teddy, honey boy ass, sugar ass, like he's so fucking gay? Imagine him up there trying to teach your sons, your real black sons, anything. My son would not, it don't have nothing to do with him being gay. It's just that he's so effeminate and just, I just couldn't imagine him taking off that cloak that he wears online, which is I'm horny. Um, a lot of the stuff that he talks about is about just sex. It's always sex. His tagline, I can't remember what it is right now, but even his most famous tagline that he uses is something about sex, like a glory hole or something. And I'm just like, you are somebody's teacher. You are a teacher, Damon. Stand in that position. I don't know, y'all. I just came on here to say that I can't sleep. We can never sleep. Our sleeping patterns are just flipped upside down. We sleep all day, be up all night. We be in the house. Now they have a new disease that is affecting kids, and I just can't let my kids go outside. It's very scary here in California. We just living in scary times, Black people. I hope y'all all are staying in the house. Please stay in the house. Please stay masked up, gloved up. Please, if you have to go to the grocery store or anything like that, make sure you got your Lysol and your wipes and all the things of that nature. Please don't take, I see so many women, and I get it. I got hella kids my damn self. I see so many women out and about with their children in the stores. No, ma'am. You're going to have to find another way to do it. Y'all can't keep bringing all these babies to the stores. I see people with a mask on. The baby ain't got no mask on. The mama got gloves on. The babies don't have, like, you cannot keep bringing these kids, these minority children into these atmospheres like this, and we don't have the type of help that we need. We don't have the type of help that we need in the hospitals. We don't have the type of advocacy that is granted to others with privilege. And a lot of times we have pre-existing conditions that we don't even know about. So I just hope you guys are staying home. I'm even encouraging my sister. She works at a hospital in Florida, a very known hospital in Miami Beach. I'm encouraging her to quit her job and come back to California because it's just a hazardous situation, and I can't see losing a sister to this. I encourage all of my family to stop working. Everybody thinks I'm crazy, but we Black, and we not Black like this. We really Black like this. So just trying to preserve my people. I know everybody can't stay home. I am grateful that I could stay here home with my children, but I mean, we're just living in hard times right now, and people where I live, they celebrated Easter and Cinco de Mayo. They had a wedding. They did all kind of crazy shit, and the numbers keep going up. And I'm a target because I'm in the like 2 or 3% of Black people that actually live here. So I'm a target. I'm scared to go to the post office. I got all kind of packages and shit I need to pick up. Scared to go to Dollar General and get my snacks. It's just scary times we live in. So I hope you guys are all staying safe. And yeah, I haven't really been keeping up with the mommy sector. I checked in on Big Red, and she was crying about Gerard. Something about Gerard's apology. That's as far as I got. I had to click it off. I just can't take people smoking in apartments smaller than a trailer. So, I mean, with the COVID, right now, I do have the time to catch up because I don't have anything else to do. We're just up, 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 up. We had nothing to do, y'all. I can't even let my kids go outside because their friends want to run up on them, and I can't risk anything like that. But yeah, that's all I had to say. I just wanted to come on here and laugh at El Teddy and be amazed at the fact that El Teddy is actually somebody's teacher. And I think this happened in 2017. Of course, we are in 2020 now. So I think El Teddy is maybe back to teaching. Because teachers are often like priests and police officers. They can do something offensive, crimes against children, or against, the morality of their position, and then they can go and get a position somewhere else. Like a priest could go rape a boy and then he'd be sent somewhere else. A teacher could molest a child and be sent, like, these positions that we put people into, we don't have the laws to actually control where they go. So I think El Teddy is actually back teaching. I don't think that he should not be a teacher because he want to be on YouTube talking about getting his dick sucked and fucking people in the ass and shit like that. But I think he should match his teacher's position with the type of person that he is. Like, El Teddy, why you don't go teach at a community college or something? To where, if these things come out, you say, I teach grown adults. Like, I teach adults. What does it matter what I do on YouTube when I teach adults? So El Teddy, hopefully you're teaching as a college professor now, or you have your own little tutoring business or something, because I don't think that with the type of public figure that you have become and that you were on your way to becoming back then, I don't think that it just goes with being a teacher to anybody under the age of 18, because they can find that here on YouTube. So yeah, that's all I had to say.